Okay.
Woohoo! That is a fabulous intro.
Hello, everybody.
And you made that yourself?
Amanda's back, telephone. Yeah, I'd made myself, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
What do you guys say?
What did you use? What was it you used to make it? What did you do it on? How did you rate it?
There's like some app things. Like you can use this app. I'll get it for you. I'm going to read it downstairs at the moment, but yeah, I'll send it to you, the link to you, Chris.
Yeah, I use Canva for mine. Is similar to Canva.
Canva, yeah.
That's what I use. Yeah.
Hi everybody. Yeah. Hi Chris.
Good.
Hi Limelight Vinty. That's a new one. Nice to see you.
No, hang on.
Hi Tom's
I'm on private chat. Hang on.
Ooh, it's Tam and Bell.
Tam and Bell.
Oh yes.
Tam and Bell.
Cheers. It's 4th of July here. Woohoo! We're celebrating our independence from you.
Oh, bless. So yes, it's great to be back, everybody. Yeah, thank you for coming on.
I'm so glad you're back in the groove.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So obviously we've been or I've been doing it all week, is obviously promoting that we're going to be doing a debate tonight. So, hi Debs.
Which is kind of funny because debating is generally not
introduce
my
yourselves,
nature.
Guys. Oh, Mark's on. Hi, Mark. Sarcastic storage stacker. Bless him.
Ooh,
hi, Mark. How are you?
All the way from across the pond.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Well, that's good. Everyone's gonna.
Yeah, I'm so
Hi,
excited.
Joe. Hi, everyone. Right, guys. So, do you two want to introduce yourselves? Who wants to go first?
Go ahead,
ladies.
Dad.
Nah, ladies first. Go on.
Aww, that's so sweet. So
Wow.
I'm Kristin. I'm a rural squirrel. Amanda and I have been friends for a while, and I'm so glad. So I am a mom and a Gigi, and I'm a reseller. So I've been on eBay for 25 years.
Yeah.
And I've only been on YouTube for about a little less than 2. So super excited to be here. Thank you so much for asking me.
Yeah, no, I love it. Chris has been on as well before, both of you. So yeah. No, Chris reached out to me anyway to ask me to come on with this debate, which I thought was fantastic because obviously with debates, there's so many things you could talk about reselling. You could just go on and on and on, couldn't you really?
Could be here all night, couldn't we?
Yeah. Could be here all night, yeah.
or an hour.
yeah, 20 minutes, yeah. Everyone stays on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. Right, so Chris then.
Yes. Yeah, oh sorry, yes. So I'm Dorset Dad Reseller. Yeah. I've been full-time reselling since January this year. And then I sort of went on YouTube from, I think it was about mid-February onwards. So yeah, it's only full-time sort of last, 7 months. And then I was sort of part-time before that. But yeah, getting there, do you know what I mean? Slowly.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Isn't it
everybody knows what I do.
Isn't it nice that you're home with your kiddos and able to
definitely
be flexible with them? Yeah. That's so great.
That's what I mean. It's money's not everything, but I'm almost matching what I was getting in my full-time job. But I'm my own boss. I can do what I want. So it's
Yes, yeah. I'm not debating that.
Yeah. So there's pros and cons and everything, but yeah, on the whole, I absolutely love it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Just need to make
That's great.
Just need to make a bit more money.
So obviously I'm Amanda, organizer reseller, AK organizer reseller. Been away for a while, but I'm back again now. And ready to go. I've been doing a lot of things over the last couple of weeks. going to boot sales again, going to charity shops. Obviously, the reason I've come upstairs now, it's a different room from what I used to be in. So I'm upstairs now, yeah. So I don't know if the lighting's better. I think the lighting's a bit better, actually, on this one than it was downstairs.
Yeah, it looks all right.
It seemed to...
I like seeing your inventory.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it's
I'm actually sat in my eldest daughter's room because she's downstairs watching Twilight with my missus. So, yeah, that's it there.
My whole family is upstairs having a 4th of July celebration, and I'm in the garage.
That's great, though. Yes, 4th of July. I mean, what a great thing to, yeah. I've got actually one of my friends sent her a picture of her little girl who's because they live in New Jersey, and she's all dressed up in the red and white and blue and like a little pigtails and everything. She's so cute.
So the grandbaby is here, and she has this perfect little outfit that matches mom and matches dad, and they're just so cute. I love it. So, yeah, I love it that holidays get you to appreciate your family and get a chance to be a little bit fun and a little bit silly and wear matching outfits and do silly things and eat and all the good things. So
such.
We're saying hello to everybody. Hi. Mr. Diggs is on as well. Hello. How are you? Hi, Julie. Porky's on. Just trying to see who's in the chat. This going quite quick at the moment.
Hip hooray.
Right. Okay. So
we're so glad you're here.
Right, so do you want to start off with this debate then? Shall we go on? Do you want to do about Chris's one first? I think that everyone will probably seen that one, the video that you did, Chris.
I did, yeah. I mean, I don't want to sort of bore everyone because they probably know all about it anyway. But I'll try and sort of narrow it down. Basically, so I bought something from a charity shop on a Thursday. I listed it on the Friday morning at about 11 a.m. And within 4 hours, I had a message from someone claiming that they were the person that donated the jacket that I'd listed. And they just basically said, the gist of it was they were sort of saying it was a disgrace that I was buying stuff from charity shops to then resell on at a profit. They were questioning the price that I was asking and my description, because they were saying, how do I know it's only been worn a few times? When the person in the charity shop told me that it had only been worn a few times, and you could see with your own eyes, it was in literally perfect condition. And that was it basically. And then I put the video on YouTube and obviously read through the messages that were sent. And it was ridiculous. Positive. I don't think there wasn't one negative comment. I mean, everyone was everyone. I was quite shocked actually, because you do get a lot of trolls on YouTube, and they are targeting a lot of resellers at the moment. I've noticed that. I had my Instagram hacked, didn't I?
That's right, that's just crazy.
Well, you and I talked. I was afraid to talk to you because I didn't know if it was you or not. And then the person that wasn't you was like, "Hey, I invested in this," and I was like, "Oh, this is not
crazy." Absolutely crazy. I was so it was awful. And I actually did get in touch with Instagram so many times, but you know what? Nobody's ever got back to me.
That's bad.
I think though that you just have to be diligent to protect yourself as much as you can.
I've just seen that comment. I've just seen the comment from Harry Humstone saying you should have told him you give him a 5% discount on it.
Should have. Oh, that was a good idea. Send them a coupon.
I mean, the thing is, the chances are they're probably watching the item, and I have sent out offers, so they'll be getting those offers, and they must be wanting to smash my face in or whatever. So next time I'm out in town, I'll be looking over my shoulder. So
I think that subject comes up a lot, though. I think I've heard a lot of people, and I've kind of been targeted a little bit for things like that. That if you get something from a charity, that you shouldn't be trying to resell it or trying to gain from it. And I guess I disagree with that in the fact that the charity set the price. They assumed that you were just going to buy it. And once you buy it, it's yours to do with what you want.
Exactly.
So if that's the price that they said that they wanted, and if it improves or benefits that charity to the degree that they set the price for, I don't think we're doing anything wrong.
No. The thing is, it's like I said, he's donated it, or she, it might even be a she. We're just assuming it's a bloke. They've donated it, and they've got their outcome because they've achieved what they wanted to achieve, which was to make that charity money, albeit my money. So
I have a question for the chat. So maybe in the chat, raise your hand if you have also had someone say something like this to you, or you've heard of this happening to other people. I mean, I think unfortunately, it's kind of common. But I think it's also from people that maybe don't understand that if we don't buy it, it's going to end up in a landfill somewhere.
Exactly. Exactly. And it will end up in landfill. And that is, it's just crazy, because obviously we are trying to protect our planet as much as we can at the moment because of everything that's gone on, and obviously we run our own businesses, and our businesses are green because we are helping the planet, because we are selling on, secondhand rather than buying new. I can't remember the last time I bought an actual new thing anyway for myself, No,
I agree.
I always buy now from charity shops, and I know there's a stigma a long time ago. Oh my God, I won't go to a charity shop, I'd die. My friends would go, what are you going in there for, type of thing. They're just like smelly, dirty sort of things. But they're not like that, And
not anymore.
The thing is, unfortunately now as well, you've got more of the boutique sides of it as well now that have sort of they've grabbed onto the fact that there are loads of resellers out there. So we'll hike our prices up.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that either.
No, I haven't really. No.
Yeah. If they want to hike the price up, then they should do that. If they're worried about a reseller getting it and someone that just wants to use it or wear it not having the opportunity to do that, they're raising the prices too. So, if it's affecting the poor.
Julie's just said, I've had something like this with hauls I have shared.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Don't surprise me. I know at some point I'm going to get it on YouTube. I 100%.
Well, my last video, obviously my last video, I got that clothes haul from a vintage clothes place, and I will never ever do it again. I didn't show half of the stuff that actually I paid for. I just was too embarrassed. So I just could not believe it. But that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, I suppose when you go to a charity shop, you can actually look, Whereas if you get it in a box, it was unbelievable. I actually couldn't believe it myself.
Yeah.
But it's just a lesson learned, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's a lesson learned.
Yeah.
You can only do what you can do, and you just try to be a good person.
That's it. Yeah. There's a few comments there saying, people have had similar things happen.
Yeah.
Only ever had few snide comments that car boot sells towards me, like, don't sell to them, they'll put it on eBay. I've had that a few times at the car boot at Ford as well.
You know what? Yeah. But where does the guy at the car boot get the stuff?
Exactly. Exactly.
Not a whole lot different.
Yeah. Exactly.
You can't change people's opinions about a lot of things sometimes. So you just got to smile and be like, okay, you do you, I'm going to do me. And I don't feel bad about what I'm doing. I know that I'm saving it from a landfill and I'm getting it to somebody that's going to use it.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Yes.
Cheers to that.
Well said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another sort of similar kind of thing. I've got friends who do house clearances. and like removals and house clearances. And about 3 weeks ago, they went to the car boot sale to sell leftover stuff that they had from house clearances. And I went with them to give them a hand. And they got a few comments from people sort of, saying it was wrong. So they would sooner that the house clearance people dumped it rather than try and sell it and make a few quid.
Sell it on. Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. No rhyme or reason to that at all.
So they want everyone to suffer by more garbage in the landfill than for one person to be able to make a little bit of money off of it.
Exactly. And the stupid thing was, for the last hour, they made everything free. Help yourself. So it was ironic that all these idiots that were coming past saying all this, and then an hour before the end, they suddenly see the free signs and they're swamping it, and they're just taking everything.
Yeah, but the thing is also, I used to work in a recycling centre. I don't anymore, but I used to. Mm-hmm. And every single day, you would not believe what people just throw away. It's just craziness. Every single day I used to see it and I used to think, all that stuff is going to landfill. That's going to be into, people just don't think. They just want to get rid of it all the time. And, they don't think about, well, maybe, that could go down to the local charity shop. But they can't be bothered to local charities because obviously with COVID as well, that didn't help either with the pandemic because obviously the charity shops could only take a certain amount of things anyway. So, but we don't have bins over here, unfortunately.
I know, and I did some of my best thrifting during pandemic. So
wow,
I'm so sad that you guys don't have bins, because what does the charity shop do with it if it doesn't sell? Does it just go to the landfill?
It's thrown out.
Straight from their shop to the landfill.
Yeah, as far as I know.
That's right, Rich. Yeah, we did. Yeah, Rich has just put that me and Amanda met at the tip that she worked at. Yeah, that's how I met Rich in the first place. That's true. Yeah.
He's such a cool guy.
Nice life. Julie's put, I bought a Burberry duffel coat for £10 and I wore it. People admired it and I said £10 charity shop, and someone had a go at me for always buying the good stuff in charity shops.
Crazy.
Good for you for getting there first.
Yeah.
Good for getting a Burberry at 10.
I was going to say for 10 quid,
Sounds like sour grapes to me. They were just mad that they didn't get there first.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have bothered wearing it. I would have flogged it on as soon as, I think. 10 quid for a Burberry coat. Blimey.
I'd wear it once or twice to be a little bit bougie, and then I'd sell it.
So James has put, I had a strange comment on my untested camera sale video that I made, sold for $590. A YouTube user said I broke it before selling to hide that it didn't work. Hello, James. They are reselling on as well. Hello, how are you?
Crazy people.
It is crazy. It's I don't know, and I think sometimes that people just like, even when I'm in a charity shop, I always feel like, when like you're buying so much stuff, I've always got that kind of like feeling that people are like thinking, why are you buying all this stuff? Do you know, why are you taking all the good stuff? And that's how I always feel in charity shops now, because so now I tend to like maybe just go and buy like 4 bits, and then maybe I go to another one and then come back again, because the thing is that because you're in such a small town as well, obviously I try to, Rich and I, we're always sort of like, charity shop, but but it's just difficult. And then getting out, if I go out, it's petrol now because it costs a fortune.
Wow, you guys too?
That's ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous.
Bad.
The petrol is so bad at the moment. I mean, I could just go on all night about that. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so that stopped me in a way.
Let me, because I don't know. What is it per gallon there?
I can't remember exactly. I'll be honest. I can't remember.
I think I got some today, and I think it was 1.98. I think
it's about that. Yeah, it is about
1.98 pounds. We're at like $4.89 a gallon. It's ridiculous. It's
that is,
you know, some places in California it's like $6-7 a gallon.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So people are being a little more frugal with their money. So I think there's a lot of people buying secondhand. It's not the same kind of stigma, but I also think that I do think there's a lot of people that are like, well, you got all the good stuff. There is so much stuff out there.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, no, completely.
For everybody. And I think I say that in every video. There is enough stuff out there for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess
I used to feel. So go on. You carry on.
Sorry, Jilly's just put that it's 1.88 and she lives up north. So
that sounds so cheap to me.
Used to be a lot cheaper.
Oof.
No, it's ridiculous. Because you've also got the electric as well. All the electric's gone up as well, and all the energy bills, and it is crazy because I'm
gonna start riding a bike. I'm gonna ride a bike. It's so far. It's so far to a charity shop, a thrift store for me to ride a bike. So I'm gonna be super skinny getting to the. It's gonna be a win-win all the way around. So I guess I shouldn't complain.
Getting the bus now. It's just easier. It's cheaper for me to get the bus and walk. A good few miles with 2 bags over your shoulder.
Yeah.
And that's what I do now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what has become of the situation that you had with the guy that you bought the coat from the charity shop that was donated from the guy? So has there been a lot of communication between the two of you since your video?
No. I the last message I sent him, I can't even remember what I put. I think I just sort of said, look, surely you realise, a lot of stuff bought from charity shops then gets resold. And I just basically answered his initial questions, really.
Yeah.
And then he ended it by saying something about taking advantage of people, and that's just, that's the way of the world and all this crap. And I just ignored it. Do you know what I mean? I've got better things to be doing with my time than messing around with that. Do you know what I mean?
For sure. And did you say that they're on eBay and that they sell stuff on eBay too?
They have done. Yeah, I look back on their feedback and they have sold stuff. So that's what makes the whole thing
that's crazy.
More bizarre. Do you know what I mean? And the only reason I messaged him in the first place was because I was so intrigued, because I thought this is just weird. Surely this just doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? There was no.
Yeah.
So.
Do you guys have like big thrift store chains there, like Goodwill? Do you have Goodwill there?
Yeah, there's certain charity shops that are literally run like a business,
like chains. I mean?
Real,
so the management and the owners of the charity shop, they're making money.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
they're not doing it for nothing.
Yeah, I think that the people that are frustrated with resellers maybe need to be a little more frustrated with that instead of us.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And
so I was just reading
over here, there is a difference. Yeah, you can go to a local charity shop. So, like, I've got two charity shops here in my town that are for local charities in my town.
Yeah.
They're a million times cheaper.
Yeah.
They welcome you. And as I come in, it's like, oh, good, he's here. He's gonna spend a few quid.
Yeah.
And even if I don't find anything, I'll end up buying something for the sake of buying it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just to support them.
Yeah, because they're local and they're reasonably priced and they're always more welcoming. Whereas the bigger ones, you see them checking prices and stuff. You see them throwing
they're watching our videos, trying to get all the information about the best bolos that are out there.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. There's a local charity shop. I say charity shop because you guys are saying charity. It's a thrift store. So there's a local thrift store and it's only in my state. So it's only in Colorado. And they encourage us they're like, come in. We know that you guys are going to be buying this stuff. We're going to set the price for what we want. They're super active in the community. They get this stuff. They really have a great, program and mentorship that they work on. So for us to be able to support them, I think it's a win-win for all of us. And if anybody is complaining about that, then they don't know the whole story. So that's why I'm just like, whatever, blow them off.
Yeah. That's what I mean. You can tell the difference between the bigger charities and, like I say, the small local ones. It's just completely different.
But like Richard's just said, he's just said Night's Life. He said the charity shop bigwigs are on like 100,000 salary.
Yeah. Well, you're right, yeah.
Or more here.
Or more. So it's.
So it's in their best as a manager of a shop like that. It's in their best interest to charge ridiculous prices because they'll be they're getting, not the charity, they'll be getting more out of it. Do you see what I mean? Because they'll be getting bonuses and all that. So
Fish Chicks is on. What's her name again, Kristin? Sorry, what's her name?
Oh,
Fish
Colleen. I love her.
Hi.
She's so fun. She does a Sunday morning, which is probably like in the middle of the night for you guys, but a Sunday morning chat. She's so much fun. I really like her. You guys need to check her out too. So someday I'm going to get down there and visit her, and someday I'm going to get over and I'm going to come visit you guys, and we're going to go to all those charity shops. And I can't wait to go to a car boot. Car boot. I can't wait.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and I'm surprised that people don't give resellers as much of a hard time about selling stuff from the car boot or from a garage sale or a yard sale as they do from the thrift stores. They really think that we're doing something naughty, but I just don't think that they understand the whole picture. So because they don't understand, I just am like, whatever.
Don't forget also at car boot sales, you got people selling at car boot sales are out to cheat people. Do you know what I mean? It's not
100%.
You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So
they want to make a buck too.
Yeah. So they'll say, "Oh yeah, that's tested," or "Oh yeah, that works," or whatever. And then you open it up and there's battery acid everywhere. They just blatantly lied to you because they want to take your money.
Yeah.
So.
And they probably told you that it's never been worn before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But it's just, it swings in roundabouts. It's just.
Yeah, I know exactly. When I picked up a Shark Hoover a couple of days ago on the car boot, and the guy said to me, he said, "Well, we don't have time to test it because we do so much." I'm like, "Well, I'm a reseller anyway." And he's like, "Oh, that's good." I said, "Yeah." I said, "So I'm quite happy to take it and see if it works." And it just needed a really good clean. It was just filthy, and I took it all apart as well down the bottom and took all the stuff out of it, and it unblocked it all. And now it works perfectly, and it's like still £299 in the shop. It's only cost me a tenner, so So, but you just take that chance, don't you? Sometimes things just don't work, But
the thing is, it is almost like gambling. What we do is almost like gambling.
100%.
I could go out. So last week I went out when I say the day, I'm talking about 5 hours. So I've gone out, done a few charity shops, and I've come away with a brilliant bit of profit. Week before, I've gone out for 5 hours, and it's been a total waste of time. And I've come back with very, very little.
Yeah.
But so it swings in roundabouts. That's the gamble, isn't it? It's
Exactly. Exactly.
But if you were sitting there playing poker for 5 hours, people would have been like, "What are you doing with your time?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, it's a total gamble because we aren't sure.
I've just got to read this out to you, Kristin, because JR Reselling has actually asked me to. It says, "Amanda, please tell Kristin that in the UK, our fuel is by the litre, not the gallon, and it works out £8.50 a gallon. I don't want her thinking it's cheaper, or I'd send fuel via GSP."
Send fuel via GSP. Yeah, no, we were going to. Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense to me because I thought you guys were getting a way better deal than we were here. So, yeah. it's super crazy right now. So everybody's going to try to, hopefully this is going to work out well for resellers. And
that's okay, Belle. Belle's on. Hi, Belle. Cam and Belle. Belle said she was getting the boys ready for bed, so she's just come on.
Yeah, they're just the sweetest people, aren't they?
They are lovely. Tam and Belle, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, sweetest. So I'm trying to read some comments because there's so many comments going on.
Good, that's awesome. I love it when the chat has a lot of things to contribute because they get it. They know exactly what we're going through.
Yeah. Chris has said he stopped picking up unsealed jigsaws because he can't trust them. That's another thing as well with jigsaws. I can remember I used to work in like a volunteer in a charity shop. In fact, it was one of the local shops here actually. And I remember them like employing 2 people just to count jigsaws. I couldn't do that all day.
No.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
Fish Chick is coming to London. You guys got to get connected with Fish Chick then.
She's going to London.
There, you've got to take her to a boot sale, a boot sale.
Yeah, definitely. If she's going to London, yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love that. That'll be so much fun. I'm a little bit jealous, and I'm already having a little bit of FOMO. Very good. Well, I think that you can't always change people's minds about certain things. You can only continue to do what you do, and hopefully they get on board at some point. They'll have to experience it for themselves. I think they even got mad at Kim Kardashian for trying to resell some of the outfits that she has worn. I mean, if they wanted her to donate them to charity, those people are rich because they watch their dollars and they are frugal and, well, maybe not frugal, but they're thoughtful about their money. And if they can resell it and make money off of it, then good for them. But
yeah, too right. Yeah,
no, it's true. I mean, there's a woman called Lydia Elise Millen over here. She's massive on YouTube, and she always is selling her clothes like secondhand. But she does. I mean, she gets a lot of trolls as well. I don't understand it really because I mean, she's we're talking like she's got like 2 million, 2 million subscribers. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's crazy, isn't it?
Haters gonna hate. But if Harry Styles starts selling some of his fashion and his outfits, I am totally going to be subscribing to that. How adorable.
Yeah, he's definitely got some styles, Harry Styles.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Oh. JR said, people are always going to hate. In fact, some people buzz from being the way in life and get a kick from it. People now see trolling as a hobby, which is sad, but better to be aware.
Yeah,
that's true.
It makes me wonder if they are making money from trolling, because if that's the case, then I guess I understand it a little bit. Like paparazzi, I feel like there might be the same, but
I think they just got nothing better to do in life, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really, you don't think they're gonna like get in a kickback somewhere? I mean, I hope not, but
yeah,
maybe that's why people are so.
It's easy to hide. It's easy to hide behind a screen like this and type whatever you want to someone. Do you know what I mean? You ain't got to be. They've probably been bullied at school. They're probably. Do you know what I mean? But this is their.
Yeah. No.
Their moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't take. I couldn't care less, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean?
No, I guess it's hard for me to like fathom that because my brain doesn't click that way. So
yeah, I used to. Do you know what I mean? A while back, I'd have probably taken it to heart, but I don't know. Just
yeah. I mean, I've had some troll situations where it put me in a funk for a while and made me question what I'm even doing. That was before I was even on YouTube. So.
Right.
I'm expecting it. I'm anticipating it. I'm not looking forward to it. But I also think that maybe that was preparing me for this because people can be so mean and so hateful. And for what? There's no benefit.
Exactly.
No benefit. I'd rather be a
Everybody's just doing
cheerleader for
this,
somebody than to like tear somebody up. It just is more, it makes me feel better to be like, yes, I'm so glad you found that Burberry jacket and that you're going to wear it and that you're going to sell it and that, you know, you made profit.
Yeah.
Hip hooray for you.
But it's right though. It's right though what JR's just said there. Again, he said there's always been professional trolls. Think back to when comedy happened. You used to have professional hecklers, which is right. Yeah.
Right.
So, you know.
All I'll say to these people is, and if they're commenting on, if they're commenting on a YouTube video and saying something negative, at the end of the day, the more comments we get on our videos, the better it is. So I'll quite happily have 10 comments calling me.
Comment away.
Whatever they want to call me.
Engagement is good engagement. You're right.
Yeah, if it means my video goes up. So
no matter what it does to your mental health.
You got to be able to handle it.
Still get $1 off of it, or
you just got, you know, it's just there's work. You know, there's far more things in life to be worrying about than that. Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely there is. Yeah.
That's how I see it anyway.
So, some people don't have, you know, anything better to do in their lives. They just like to make people miserable, and you know, and I don't understand why. If I was honest,
I think
it's like you said,
so cool about the reselling community though is that everybody is so supportive and so encouraging, and so I think if you've got somebody that is just nipping at your heels and giving you a hard time, you know, you've got somebody that you can be like, hey, this is happening. Even with your video, I think to have so many people be supportive and being like, hey, don't worry about it, just blow it off, just keep doing you. That's got to be encouraging and to make you feel a little bit better. So I had one person that like came to my rescue whenever I thought, you know, the world was going to end because I did, you know, what I thought was horrible. You know, maybe I am doing the wrong thing. Maybe this isn't right. Maybe this is, you know, and then I had one person from the reselling community that was like, don't worry about it. It is going to be fine. They don't know what they're talking about. So grateful to everybody out there that each of you, the people in the chat, the people that follow me, I'm so grateful for them. No,
definitely. I mean,
that's one thing I've noticed. I mean, since going full time and going on Instagram, unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? The help. I'll stick something on I don't know much about, and I'll get people saying, oh yeah, that's worth £200. And it's like, what? You know, things like that. It's amazing. There's no there's no rivalry or anything like that, if that makes sense. In other jobs,
that's good.
Blimey. In other jobs and other businesses, you know, you get a bit of rivalry, don't you, between similar things. But with this, everyone's so helpful. It's amazing. It is amazing. Really.
Yeah. I think everybody recognizes that there's just so much stuff that everybody can make money.
That's it.
That's
definitely.
Right.
And everybody has a different niche too. So
no, exactly. So James is just JR Reselling keeps putting some comments in the thing, so I'm trying to read them too. He says that about the troll thing. He said, I understand a little around cruelty, and it normally stems from them not being in a good place in life. And it's a way of reaching out, asking for help, but it's not nice, and I just feel sorry. And then you put also talk with friends about trolls. It's so important not to keep things to yourself. You don't want to you don't want to get downbeat. It's not worth it. Easier said than done.
Agreed. Easier said than done, but he's always got a good perspective on stuff. So agreed. I also love his next comment that says, make sure that you hit that thumbs up, because it really does help Amanda, and it is free for you to be able to do.
Free.
It is free. We do love a good bargain as resellers.
Well, Richard said we always say you can talk to us if you need to. That's that, Rich. That's Rich anyway. I mean,
good guy.
His Saturday Night Live, if you don't watch it, try and watch it, because honestly, he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
If you don't watch it, what are you doing?
What are you doing exactly? Because it just on a Saturday night, him and James sometimes isn't coming on. He isn't on every week now, but he came on a couple of weeks ago, and it was just so funny, and it's just so. They're just so like natural. It is like a bit like what we have Ant and Dec over here. That's what I'm kind of looking at, like Ant and Dec. Do you know what I mean? They're just, they're just brilliant. So yeah.
Chris Tyler's like, bloody hell, James, you give good advice. That is the most English thing said today.
Yeah. So yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
What are we going to talk about next time, guys?
Well, there's lots to talk about, isn't there?
No kidding. Yes.
Is there anybody in the chat that wants to talk about like anything, or if you know, like if there's something that really annoys you? I mean, this is sort of like a debate thing anyway. So if anybody in the chat, you know, wants to just put something out there at the moment, yeah.
Stop. I don't want people thinking good things about me. You're hilarious. The other than brilliant, Colleen, she's so funny. Yeah, I love the lingo that you guys pick up. And I'll go upstairs and I'll start saying, "Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, it's brilliant." Yeah, you guys have the greatest lingo, the car boots and the charity shops, and I can't wait to come to it.
I'm from London originally, so I use a lot of like rhyming slang.
Okay.
Rhyming slang, yeah.
I try not to, because people won't know what I'm talking about. Honestly, it's true. There's no point, because where I live, is like well out of London. Do you know what I mean? So down here, they wouldn't have a clue. So I'm learning to speak properly, if that makes sense.
I know quite a few Cockney rhyming slangs actually. And that's to do watching EastEnders and Danny Dyer.
Yeah.
He was always talking like that.
It's just weird. I mean, you're just brought up with it. You can't, and then it just stays with you. But you just have to be very careful, because people, just wouldn't have a clue what you're talking about. So,
well, they always say, don't they, that you're a true Cockney if you're born in the was it the Bells of Bow or something? So,
yeah.
I don't know what you guys just said.
No, look it up afterwards.
I'll send you the link. It's very funny. Okay. There's like Cockney rhyming slang in London, like they've got apple and pears, which is stairs. They
it's
do
just
a
rhyme,
sort of like rhyme. Yeah.
So rather than saying it makes no sense really, but so rather than saying a pair of shoes, you'd say, "I got a nice pair of rhythms," because it's rhythm and blues rhymes with shoes. That's it. Makes no sense.
No,
makes no sense whatsoever. But that's just how it is.
Kicks. If you got good shoes, you got good kicks.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, so that's probably a different thing. Yeah. In America,
I'm sure it's new. These kids today, I'm sure it's something that I don't know what it is, but now they call it like if you got a really cute shirt or a really good
that's what I just said, Rich.
It's called a drip.
So it's a similar So it's a similar thing, really. It's just
That's a whole other debate. What the hell are they talking about?
No, but I think that there is different sort of like dialects anyway all over the UK, isn't there? And different things. I mean, in Scotland as well, slippers are called baffies. I'm sure Tam knows about that.
A what is called a baffy?
They're called baffies, slippers.
Slippers.
Yeah, they're called baffies.
That you put on your feet?
Yeah. They call them baffies up there.
So are Tam and Belle from Scotland area?
From Fife, yeah.
Sometimes, and I really like those guys, but sometimes I have to watch it, like rewatch it. What did they say? What was that? Say that again. Somebody decipher this for me.
There is subtitles. You can get subtitles, can't
you? Yeah, but that's what subtitles. So subtitles are like question mark. What?
That's what my dad does. Anyone pretty much anyone with an accent other than his own,
Wales.
he has to put the subtitles on.
Yeah.
And if he's watching the news, and it is someone like with a Scottish accent or an Irish accent, he has to put the subtitles on because he can't understand. I mean, he's 86, 87, but yeah, he can't understand what they're saying.
Well, because I lived in Scotland for 10 years. So because I lived in Scotland for 10 years, I picked up a lot of sort of like, the accent and things like that. So I kind of do understand Tam and Bell quite, but that's because I lived in Scotland. But but then if you go to Glasgow, it's a whole different ball game because I can't understand any of them. If honest.
Tam and Bell are like, that's why we use music now. Oh, they crack me up. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that we solved the world's problem with this today.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. I'd love to do it again, guys. I really enjoyed it. It's really good.
Of course. I'm
about
always
stuff.
up for a good get together and a chit chat and a talk. And if I could see you in person, that would be so much more fun. But someday. Someday. Maybe if you guys want to like head this way, that'd be okay too.
Yeah.
Be in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
Good.
Yeah. If you want to pay for me to come over, I don't mind. I'm quite happy to.
I told Amanda the last time that we talked, it is cheaper for me to fly to like Paris or London than it is for me to fly to Florida from here.
Mate, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. It's the same with us in a lot of respects. Do you know what I mean? Getting the train to Scotland or something, you could fly somewhere. Do you see what I mean? And it's cheaper. But
cheaper. Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys find a ton of amazing stuff this week at the car boot or the charity shop.
The charity. You sound like Mary Poppins.
I love Mary Poppins.
Yeah,
if I
sound
had
like
that bag, that would be great too.
Yeah. That's what you sound like.
Oh, bless. Oh, okay, guys. Well, thanks for coming on, both of you. It's been really good. I've really enjoyed it. It's my first one. I was a bit nervous, so thanks for you two for supporting me coming back. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's good.
Brilliant. Yeah. Thanks very much. So, yeah.
Very well.
Right, we'll go wrap it up and let Kristin get back to her celebrations for the 4th of July.
4th of July, Independence Day. We're going to go watch fireworks and eat hot dogs and grill and, do all the things. So.
Oh, Belle's just put, it's a nightmare when we have to talk on autocomplete. When companies say, please state your postcode, I say it 3 times, doesn't get it. Then I speak like Bridget Jones and get through, lol.
I relate to that, actually. Yeah.
Oh.
Good. Thank you so much for having me on. It was super cool to meet you, Mr. Dorset Dad. I keep wanting to say Dorchester Dad.
Yeah,
very
definitely
cool.
not.
And I'm glad
that
this has connected us so that I get to find you.
Yeah, definitely. And there's another one. There's a lady called, is it Laurie?
Yes, yeah.
Laurie,
on Instagram.
Yes.
On Instagram, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try and get her on as well next time. I know she's on holiday at the moment, isn't she? So, but hopefully. So, yeah.
Good.
But who knows what's going to happen next week, guys? We'll just have to wait and see.
Appreciate you, Amanda. So glad you're back.
Okay.
Yeah, well done. Yeah.
Thanks very much. Right, guys. Right, we're going to leave it here now, guys. And hope that you all find some great stuff next week. And when I come back on next Sunday, I just want you to come and tell me about it, because I love hearing about what all you guys find. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, Night's Life's just subbed you, Chris. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Yes. I only need number 330 or whatever it is. So, yeah.
See you later. Thanks, JR. Happy back. We're so happy. Oh, bless. Thank you, JR. We love you. Oh, bless him. Thanks very much, JR. He's lovely. Okay. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.